Welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittney Bundles, and today's video is going to be my 6-month postpartum update video. I'm going to be telling you all how I feel. I'm going to be telling you all what I've been doing. I'm going to show you how my stomach is looking, or my belly is looking, and yeah, whatever else I can think of throughout the video, I'll make sure that I put that in as well. Before we get started with the video, be sure to give my video a big thumbs up. Please make sure that you are subscribed. Also, if you are interested in my pregnancy journey, I have a whole playlist here on YouTube, so be sure to check that out in your spare time. But without further ado, I'm going to hop right into it. So I had my baby in September. It is now March, so the 6-month time has come. It's been like 2 weeks after my 6-month date. So since my last update, I let you all know that I was going to the gym, working out with my personal trainer. I was becoming more conscious of what I ate. I was trying to implement drinking more water, and so I did stick to those regimens. I started doing more exercising at home as well. Not anything too tough or strenuous, but I did follow some YouTube videos at home, and I would do those the days that I couldn't make it to the gym, because it started to be pretty hectic going to the gym like every other day. So I went as often as I could, and then again, like I said, the days that I couldn't go, I would try my best to do the routine at home. And I have kids at home, so I would try to incorporate them in it too, and turn on a video that I found on YouTube on the TV or on my phone, and we all just kind of followed along. And I really took that serious because I wanted to be healthy. I wanted to be my best, and I do. I want to be healthy. I want to be the best version of myself that I can be. So I was doing that, and then I also wanted to have my stomach go down. Now, I know that it is going to take some time. I had a lot of scar tissue during my C-section, and I noticed with this pregnancy, this is my 4th child, that it was a lot harder for me to lose like my belly than it has been with my prior pregnancies. And so there were times that I got really discouraged because I would go to the gym, I would weigh myself, or I would get on the scale, and then my trainer would tell me, hey, you lost a pound, or hey, you lost 2 pounds. And I'm like, okay, like I'm doing all this work and I'm not even losing the weight. And so I had to remind myself that I'm not doing it just for a certain weight, because I'm really not, and I'm not doing it just for a certain look, but I can let you know that results would be nice, results as far as my stomach being flatter. So I was really working towards that too. And so I tried to change up some different things as well. I did try to waist train for a little bit. And when I say a little bit, I used my waist trainer for about 2 weeks. And then I didn't exercise with it though. And then I purchased a sturdier waist trainer that I'm going to do a review on later on. And this waist trainer, let me show you what it looks like. One second. This trainer is like heavy duty. It's been sitting on my dresser, and I got some formula on it, so I apologize, but it is like super heavy duty. And like I said, I'm going to do a review on this, but this was super hard to get on. And once I had it on, I wore it for a day. I wore it for like 8 hours, and I was in pain. I'm like, okay, it shouldn't feel like this. Like, it wasn't just discomfort. I was really in pain, and I'll go into detail about how it felt and why I decided not to wear it. So I thought of other things that I could do. I watched a video on TikTok, and they were explaining that doing crunches will help to will help you from the inside out, but it won't necessarily give you the appearance of a flatter stomach all the time. And so in that video, the woman was really emphasizing the importance of diet, like what you eat, what you drink. And I knew that was important, but I wasn't really taking it to heart like that. I was still drinking pop when I wanted. I was still drinking juice. I was still drinking lots of tea. And then I weaned myself from drinking pop to drinking tea. And when I looked on the label on the tea, I'm like, wow, this has a lot of sugar in it too. So what I did was I decided to cut out all teas, all pops, all juices, and I just went down to my smoothie and water. Like that's all that I drink, and coffee. Those are the only beverages. I would drink coffee in the morning or like in the afternoon if I needed like a pick-me-up. I drank water with all of my meals. If I was thirsty, I went to water. And then for the smoothie, I would go to my smoothie if I needed to get like more vegetables in and I noticed that I wasn't eating vegetables, or if I didn't want to eat a full course meal, but I still needed the nutrients. So that's what I started doing. And I did notice that my stomach was going down. I was feeling better. I felt like my stomach was going down. It's not completely flat. And again, like I mentioned in some other videos, I'm not saying I need my stomach like completely flat or I need a specific body type. I just want to be completely healthy. And then my stomach started to really weigh on me when I noticed that a lot of my clothes, like I knew my clothes couldn't fit because I just had a baby. But then like now that when I got closer to the 6 month mark and I started putting on clothes because of my other pregnancies, and I know every pregnancy is different, but I was able to get back into some of my other clothes at that point. So I told myself, I'm like, I'm not going to buy a whole new wardrobe. I want to be able to fit into some of my older clothes. So I tried a blazer on that I couldn't wear a couple months ago. Like I couldn't zip it up, and I could zip it up. And then I'm like, okay, I'll shoot. So then I tried some pants that I couldn't button, and they couldn't button, but they were very close to buttoning. You know how that is, like when you zip the pants up and then like if you step into some pants that you really can't fit, you may struggle with zipping it up. And then if you lose some weight or if your stomach slims down, you may be able to zip it up halfway. And then if you keep working at it, you may be able to zip it up the whole way. And then you keep working on it, then you can button it. Okay, well, I'm at a point where I could zip them all the way up and I just need to button it now. So I'm like, wow, like before I couldn't even zip these at all. So I could tell that what I was doing was working. So I got really pumped. I got excited. And so that's that. So I'm going to show you my belly in just a little bit. Also with how I've been feeling. I feel like I've gotten my energy back to an extent. I still feel tired at times, but I definitely feel like I'm getting my energy back. Now, a few weeks ago, I did feel really, really weak. And I don't know if it was because I wasn't eating as healthy as I should have been eating. I wasn't drinking as many smoothies and I wasn't eating as many vegetables. I don't think I had enough protein. So I did feel really weak. And then when my cycle came around, I felt kind of lightheaded during that time. So I watched myself and I paid close attention because I told myself and my best friend, I was like, hey, if I feel like lightheaded tomorrow, I'm going to go into the ER just to make sure everything's okay. And she was like, I think you should do that. So I tried to drink more water, got some protein in my body. I rested and I started to feel a lot better over the days. I also mentioned that I was bleeding heavy during my menstrual cycle. I still do have a heavier flow than before I had my baby. But I guess I'm just learning how to manage it better at this point because I wasn't used to it. So that's pretty much all I can think of in a nutshell. But let me show you all what my stomach looks like now. Just take one moment. And I tried to wear like loose clothes, so I don't want to cheat or anything like that. I want you to see my full belly. So this is what I look like from the front. If you go back and watch my postpartum videos that were prior to this one, then you'll be able to see what my belly looked like then. But as you can tell, like my belly has gone down a lot. Still not completely gone, but for me having a baby 6 months ago and from what my stomach was looking like, I am really proud of myself. I'm proud of myself for committing to working out. I'm proud of myself for committing to drink water, and I'm happy. And then this is what my belly looks like from the side. Oh, get the light back on. Okay. So if I wear my pants like over my belly, this is what it looks like. So you can see still some work that needs to be done, but I mean, like I said, I can fit back into my other clothes. I'm not going to really stress myself out about being a certain weight or a certain body type, but like I said, it would be nice if I could fit some of my other clothes. So that thought kind of sparked, hey, like what can I do to kind of get my belly weight down? I'm going to be doing a video showing you all me trying on this waist trainer. It was really, really difficult when I put it on, and oh, it hurts so bad when I had it on for 8 hours. So I wore the other waist trainer that I typically wear, and I'll show you that probably in another video. Again, please excuse, I made a bottle on my dresser, and I was too tired to go downstairs yesterday, and I spilled the powder on this. So what was I gonna say? What was I just saying? Oh, the other waist trainer. The other waist trainer is not the same material. It's a lot looser. There's actually one clamp that's missing. So it's not as tight, but it's just was something to kind of like keep my stomach in form. Because like I said, I really didn't want to go out and have to buy a whole bunch of clothes. I just didn't want to do it. So I'm trying to hold on to the clothes that I had post pregnancy, and you know, I still can't fit a lot of them, but my goal is going to be to get back into a lot of my clothes that I wore before I was pregnant, just because I don't want to go out and buy a whole new wardrobe. Like I felt like I did that with every pregnancy. Like I would wear my clothes and then I would have to get new clothes, and I'm not a big clothes shopper anyways. So if I can save money any place I can, I'm gonna do it. And you know, I'll buy clothes here and there, but like I said, a whole new wardrobe, I really didn't want to do that. So that started to be my motivation. So I'm going to commit to that, to getting back into my clothes, and, you know, just drinking water. And I don't even drink a lot of water. I don't drink as much water as I should. I just supplement it off the pop and juices and teas for just water. I believe you need to drink like 6 to 8 ounces or 6 to 8 glasses, excuse me, of water per day. And I probably do like 3 to 4, to be honest. And I'm going to increase that, but I'm just letting you know, like not even drinking a lot of water has really helped kind of flush my system out and get some of the bloat and a lot of the excess, whatever it is, in my stomach out. So that's pretty much it for my 6-month postpartum update. I will be doing a video on my baby too, letting you know what milestones she's accomplished and how she's doing and things like that. Right now she's asleep and I didn't want to wake her up for the video. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below. I do want to thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.